Welcome to Contemporary Analytics. My name is Lili Popova Zuhadar. I am the director of the Center for Applied Data Analytics and the co-director of the data science program here at WKU and a professor of analytics and information systems. So let us look at Blackboard and how this course is designed. When you log in, you will see two very important items that I recommend you to download them, print them, and keep in handy. Or at least take a screenshot of each one of these so you can know what to do throughout this semester. The first element is a course syllabus, which I provided here on the left side on my computer. And the second element, that is the course schedule. And honestly, this is the most important element in this course. So please go ahead, as I said, maybe print it or take a screenshot with your phone and to keep it handy all the time to know when is the due date for the assignments. So this course is very compact and therefore you need to spend more time working and learning than usual courses that span typically throughout the semester. So we start our journey in this course with 4 days that you will focus on just learning or go over some of the statistical concepts that you might have forgotten in the past. Again, those are optional videos that I provide in Blackboard, not so long videos, but really will give you some ideas about some of the concepts that you have taken maybe undergrad or during the graduate level and will help you throughout this course, honestly. We are not going to do statistic per se in this course. We're going to use predictive modeling, but it's good to know the comparison between the two domains, between predictive modeling and statistics. And that's why I advise you to look and see those short videos just to fortify the ideas and the differences between those two domains. What else? So the first 4 days, you will have to log into a discussion board where I give you an option to select 1 out of 10 TED Talk videos. Pick the topic you like, watch it, and then critique it. And also, you're going to introduce yourself in this discussion board so I know more about you. Maybe you post a picture of you with your family or with your friends or maybe with your pet, you name it. Whatever you want to share that will help me throughout the semester to have, a visual view of you in my head when I am grading you and giving you feedback. So I know which one is which. I have about 140 students this semester. I'm teaching 4 courses. So that you cannot believe it, but that picture could stuck with me to the end of the semester and I know to whom I'm talking. Okay. The second item that you need to do during the first 4 days is to install the software called AI Studio, historically used to be called RapidMiner. And this is really important because a lot of students in the past taking this course, they had computer from their companies and those computers are locked down in a way that you cannot install software. So it's really critical to have that software, otherwise you cannot do any assignment in this course. So my advice to you, immediately, first day in this course, install the software, make sure it's working, and you're going to submit assignment, first assignment, 0 assignment here, in which you're going to take a screenshot from your computer proving to me that you installed the software, because I cannot drop you later on in the course and you're going to use your fund or the tuition if you cannot have access to the software. So make sure you do this first thing ever in this course. Okay, install the software and make sure it is working. The course is summarized in this calendar. When is the due date for each assignment and what kind of assignments really you have. Over here you have 8 homeworks in total. The last one actually is your final project. So we are not going to have final exam. We're going to have final project with 30% of the total grade. And the final project consists of written homework and a video pitch. In the Blackboard, I will show you shortly what is the video pitch by giving you examples from other students who took this course, showing you what they presented as final project. So you know from the first day exactly what you're going to do at the last day. Okay? And no worries, the final project, you will have 10 days to work on it. So, and not only that, throughout the semester, I am showing you some cases, real case studies in which you are gonna write reports for them with guidelines I provide and templates I provide and video description for those homework in a way that when you reach the final project, you already learned how to do it. So you don't have to worry about it. Also, there is no prerequisite for this course from statistical standpoint or mathematical standpoint. I provide all the information needed to get an A in this course within the Blackboard section. Okay. Now, what else? I covered the first 4 days. Down later on, we're gonna have more tutorials. So the unit 1, I provide you with some deep videos that will cover the concept of predictive modeling. So watch them, and you're gonna answer a quiz at that day or in a window of 3 days. I can tell you the first 7 days are the easiest ever. However, things are gonna get more difficult with time, but no worries, because when you're gonna start your first really model to learn about, which is the linear regression, I provide you with a thorough handouts chapter to read with videos. I explain in details every part of that chapter. Not only that, we're going to have a case study related to predicting prices of rideshare, Uber, and Lyft. I give you the solution with details, how you write it, the complete solution. All you have to do is to repeat it. So your first really major homework with 100 points is a replication of a case study. You have it as video explained, and you have it as a PDF file completely available for you. Now, I have to mention here that the due date of all of these assignments are provided as a last column in this calendar. However, you can always finish this course way ahead of the time. You can finish this course in 1 week. You can finish this course in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you name it, as long as you're delivering your final project by October 6th. So these guidelines here about the due date, it's for you not to miss the last day of submitting the assignment. However, I'll be opening the course, not the first day of the semester, but the second, the third, so you don't get overwhelmed from the beginning, in a way that you will understand. You can go and see the entire course from the content and from doing the assignments if you want to. So my serious advice is be ahead of the game. Try to be ahead of the due date. So in this way, you don't panic and you don't feel, because whenever you have a deadline and you feel like you're behind in time, what usually happens is you make mistakes and your model doesn't run just because you are panicking. So relax, and if you manage your time wisely, I can guarantee you this course is going to be really easy and fun as well to enjoy. So the rest of the homework, so as I say, linear regression, you will have the solution, so you are doing it. Then you will follow that with another case study, which is predicting Toyota Corolla prices, where I don't give you the solution, but it's identical almost to the Lyft Uber price prediction that you did a couple of days before. So that's why, some cases I will show you how, and then another case you will be working on it. Then we'll move to a new model, exactly the same. I will explain the case study, a real case study. I'll show you the solution. You will have the solution. Your job is to repeat it over here. Then the following one, I will have as well some solutions, some you're going to do it on your own. Now, before hitting the last part, which is the final project, In the Unit 5, you will have to download data from Gaggle website, which is an open platform for students, faculty, businesses to use, where we have data from all over the world and case studies, real case studies. So I ask you specifically to download the data. It's called heart failure prediction data, and you're gonna work on it. So you have the experience on how to solve the problem, how to write the report, etc. And you are submitted to Blackboard at that specific date, by the due date. And then in your final is nothing but this exactly same scenario that you did in the heart failure prediction model. You're going to download data from Kaggle, but in this time, you will be the one selecting the data you like. So you might want data related to sport analytics. You might want data related to health analytics or business analytics or economics, you name it. You pick the data you like, you tell me, you inform me about what data so I can approve it. And finally, you're gonna work on writing the report with a solution about that case study. And that report will be exactly similar to the reports that I have been giving you throughout the semester from assignment 1 to assignment 5. Those are very similar reports that you can give me. And I provide thorough analysis and feedback and recommendation in each homework you do in this course. So you submit the homework in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days maximum. You will have this thorough analysis and explanation, what you did right, how can the model will be better, my advice to you for next assignments, okay? And the second part is the video pitch. This is where you show the solution, what you solved and how you solve it. You convince me with the solution you provided, with the model you provided inside, for your final project. And also, as I said, you're going to see video pitches on Blackboard that will help you understand what to anticipate that you're going to be doing at the end of the semester. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay. So the units first, you start optional, just some statistical concept. Each one of those videos, you have 10 videos, each one about 3 minutes, 5 minutes, not long, just to give you some, revision of your statistics. Here are the videos that I was talking about. You can see your classmates who took this course in the past. You will have video pitches related to their project they selected from Gaggle website. Please watch those videos so you know exactly what to do. Here is a video about predicting the conversions on digital marketing campaign. It's very good video that it can give you some hints about the end of the semester. What else? There is a video about predicting an NFL draft selection. A lot of students like sports analytics, so that could be something that to watch and to see what the student did. Also here, predictive modeling for NBA rookies. And finally, loan default prediction, also a very good case study. So I encourage you to watch those before headed to next assignment. Okay, now for the first couple of days in this course, you're going to start with Unit 0. And within Unit 0 and within every unit in this course, I provide what is called the progress checklist. This is like making sure, so please download this every time you have an open unit. Download it and make sure, check mark all the information that did I watch these optional videos? Did I follow the instructions about the TED Talk? Did I install RapidMiner? So you know how you don't miss any points throughout each specific unit. Okay. Beside that, also we have question answer discussion board. So if you got any technical issues or you are not you don't know exactly how to solve the issue or the problem, or you're facing some error messages, post your information over there, and I advise everyone in this classroom to jump into discussion board and help each others. Finally, for this week, as I said, you're gonna look into the discussion board. In this discussion board, I ask you a couple of questions to answer related to you. Now, the second part is the TED Talk. Pick one of those 10 and critique it. You have some instructions over here, so read the instructions and make sure you thoroughly critique that video you watched. Okay. This is the first part. The second part, as I said, it's about installing your RapidMiner software. There are instructions inside that, step-by-step instructions. So follow the instructions for Windows users and for Mac users to be able to have it. So you have to install and also activate what is called unlimited access. So you need to activate the license for education, and the instructions are provided. So you're using the educational free license for the software. Typically, the software costs about $50,000 per user per year. But for the education, I had an agreement with them to provide it for free for our students, as long as you're using WKU email when you are doing the registration and installing the software. That's it for the beginning. Next, as I said, I will be opening the rest of the course so you can see all the units in a couple of days. Beside that, let me go over the syllabus. Okay, since this is an online course, we don't have a physical interaction. So unless you are on campus and you would like to visit me, feel free to visit me. I am in the Shan new building of Business College, room 3049. This is an online, or communication will be Blackboard, emails. In some cases, if you had really difficulties working or on an assignment, you have really serious questions, you can request a Zoom meeting through email. You email me to request a Zoom meeting. My response to you will take 48 hours. This semester I have a lot of collaborations through the college and outside the college. So I will be traveling to our collaborators in Louisville, Nashville, Michigan State, so university. So that somehow might delay my response, but rest assured, during those 48 hours, I will be responding to your request for Zoom. Also, again, goes to the same idea. This is a compact course. Make sure you finish the assignments ahead. So if you are having issues, at least you have enough time for me to answer your inquiry. Now, there is no book for this course. Everything provided through Blackboard, and the software we're using called AI Studio historically was called RapidMiner Studio. We're going to follow what is called the 7 steps of business analytical process. So this is a course that provides comprehensive introduction to data analytics, data visualization, and storytelling. And we are following those 7 steps in each assignment and each homework that you are doing. And I provide you with templates to understand how to answer each of these 7 steps. The learning objective of this course is to learn those 7 steps, how to deal with them. How about the assignments and the grades? As I said, 70% goes to homework, 7 homeworks, and the last one is the final project, which represents 30% of your total grade. Make sure you have a camera. So since we don't have a final exam, proctored final exam, the only way for me to know that you're the one who did the pitch video is by you recording yourself doing explaining your case study. So we'll be screen capturing and capturing your face live when you are doing your final project. So if you don't have a video camera, make sure to purchase one. What else? There is a rubric for this course. So each assignment, I will be grade you based on this rubric. You will receive, for example, each assignment 100% of your grade if you followed all this information as an outstanding homework for all of those 7 steps that each assignment will have. So this applies to all the assignments, including the final project written report. Beside that, please read the syllabus. This is a contract between you and me, so you know your rights and you know what I'm anticipating from you. If you have any issues with Blackboard, you contact the WKU IT help desk, and the number is available for you over there. What else? When you are communicating with me, I'm asking you, please write the name of the course, Contemporary Analytics, on your subject line and dash what the problem you are facing. Beside that, emails ask you to check daily and to log into Blackboard. Beside that, what else? So please read the syllabus. It's really handy so you know everything about WKU and a lot of policies related to WKU in general. I would like to mention also about the AI. WKU has different policies about the use of AI. I allow you to use AI in this course as long as you cite it. You can click on AI citation guide. This is WKU provide that citation. And there is a video I explained to you in details what we're going to use AI in this course and how we're going to use it. It's going to come, in unit 2. Where this video is and how to enhance your work. So that's it. Welcome again to Contemporary Analytics.